Good morning, and welcome to another stream of Dragon Quest. Alright, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I have to apologize for being gone so long and the last stream of ending so abruptly. Wife came home early for lunch for wedding things. I just kind of cut it off where we saved at the church, so we're going to pick up pretty much exactly where we were. With a few discrepancies. Oh, it's an autosave. Okay. Anyway, yeah, I hope everybody had a good weekend. I had no weekend. I had a drill weekend. Oh, here's what happened so far. Bjorn, Gemma, firm friends since the beginning, since being born on the very same day, have both come of age at last. They set out to climb Cobblestone Tor together to offer their prayers to the spirit of the land in an age-old ceremony of their people. After reaching the top, they offer up their prayers, then head back down to the bottom, where they tell Mayor Dunstan of the spectacular sights they saw. Upon hearing this, Dunstan explains that the purpose of the ceremony is to show them the breathtaking breadth of Airdrie, or Airdrie, I think that's how to pronounce it. Now that he has come of age, the mayor tells Bjorn to go return home to his mother, Amber, and to tell her of his experience atop the Tor. Alright. Battle mode classic camera. If you set the battle mode to classic camera, the only thing you have to worry about in the battle is picking the right spells and abilities. Okay. Missed most of that. Alright. Welcome back, Bjorn. I trust you have a restful respite. May the mighty forces of benevolence watch over and protect this poor child. Amen. Anyway, so yeah, I had a drill weekend. it was a bit of a soul-searching kind of weekend. Really don't know where to go with my military career quite yet. There are plenty of opportunities though. The unit they have said multiple times that they want me to stick around, maybe doing some intel for them or something. But I don't know quite yet what I'm going to do. Anyway, that's enough about that. We had a tremendous blizzard here in town on Saturday. It rained all day, so the ground was soaking wet, and then it turned below freezing, and we got a blizzard to blow in, so there was a nice sheet of ice under like about 3 inches of snow. It's really pretty out. I just got back from walking a dog. That's where I've been this whole time when I started the stream. So it's a very peaceful, serene winter landscape out there, and it finally seems like January's acting like it's supposed to. I guess one other thing is there's a blood moon last night. I don't know if anyone got to see that. I didn't, unfortunately. Had to go to bed and couldn't see it from where I was. So yeah, we're getting back into it. We have a good chunk of time to stream today. Cobblestone's well tucked away here in the valley. There aren't many people who even know this place exists, you know. And that's why it's so lovely and safe. The monsters don't tend to bother us, and we get to live in peace and quiet. Lovely. I like that idea. That's a big dude. Hey Bjorn, you want me to wander around outside the village after the day you've had? You'd be getting home. It's a nice tunic, too. There's a thing over there. Let me get to it. Oh, that's not how. There's the button. I lost the jump button. Real quick, we need to get back into the story, because I fiddle and diddle around, and we haven't even left the starting town yet. What's this? Oh, medical herb. Cool. So there's a little bit of exploration. I think I see something over there, too. That's interesting. I don't want to say it's very Dark Souls-like, where you can climb around. It's kind of like the Undead Burg, where you can hop on top of buildings, and not everything seems like it's just, like, straight, you know? Boof boof. There goes Sandy. I forgot about Sandy. How do we get up there? Just a second here. I've currently got my stream chat on my phone, and I need to turn the stupid screensaver, stop the screen from turning off, so I don't miss anything. It's on the power. Display, here we are. Okay, that should fix it for right now. Now it's on a 30-minute. I guess I can't turn it off all the way. That's a shame. I don't see any way of getting up there right now. We're probably just gonna have to wait. Whose house is this? Hello, old man. I remember climbing the Tor all those years ago. Back then I was young, single, and free. Great days, great days. See what your wife has to think about that, huh? Monsters appearing on our sacred Tor of all places. And they say that the blighters running around outside the village than ever before. I don't like this one bit. I'll break your pots for that one, lady. I'm gonna break all your pots. Oh, I guess I can't. I'll break your pumpkins, though. Yeah, what do you think of that? Bjorn's a fucking anarchist. Alright. There's a ladder on the back. Oh, there's a woodshed. That's probably how. Yeah, here we go. Haha. We found it. Why not? is definitely not worth it, as far as I know. Man, there's stuff all over these roofs. Holy cow. I swear. I swear we're getting done here. We're going to move on. Get back where we were. Oh, there's even a treasure chest. Okay. I guess I did need to come up here. Ooh. I thought I had that. Huh. Okay, maybe I didn't pick up everything last time. And it didn't save. I think there's something around behind the house, too. Some pumpkins. Alright. Woof woof. Woof woof woof. Do you not like when I say woof woof?
Here's my little soldier. Well, not so little anymore. I've heard all about your big adventure. Look at you, all grown up. I hope he wasn't too much of a bother, Gemma dear.
Of course not. Quite the opposite, in fact. You would have been proud of him. We got attacked by a monster at the top of the tor, and I ended up hanging onto the edge of the cliff by my fingertips. I thought I was done for. But you'll never guess what happened next. That mark on his hand suddenly lit up, and a bolt of lightning hit the monster.
What did you say? That funny little mark? Lightning flying about the place? Goodness me. Here I was hoping he'd turn out nice and ordinary, but it seems his grandfather was right all along. Well, I've been putting this off for long enough now. You and me need to have a little talk. Here. This belongs to you. Your grandfather asked me to give you it once you'd come of age and climbed the tor. The truth is, there's something I've been keeping a secret all these years. Something I've never told another soul in the village. It's... how can I put this now? Well, he said you're the reincarnation of the Luminary.
What?
Oh, don't ask me what the old fool meant, dear. I haven't got the foggiest. All I know is that your grandfather said you had a special destiny, and that there was something you had to do. He said that when you came of age, you were to head north to the capital, up there in Heliodor, and show that necklace thingy to the king. He seemed to think that if you did that, all would become clear. Clear as mud, I shouldn't wonder. Anyway, the long and short of it is that if you want to find out what this is all about, you'll have to leave Cobblestone and head over to Heliodor.
Crikey.
Well, I can't stop you leaving, I'm sure, but you won't be marching on an empty stomach. Come on, dinner.
The reincarnation of the Luminary. Bjorn tries his hardest to sleep, but he's too confused by everything he's learned, and excited about his coming trip, eventually. So I have to apologize, we're actually catching up from where we left off last stream. Since we didn't save anything, I couldn't figure out how to, what do you call it? Like, save progress. Or do an emergency save, so we're kind of catching up from where we last left off. So we'll be back to where we were momentarily. We just have to go out for a walk tonight. Do you think I'm talking to you? Is that what you think's going on here? You silly. You're a silly pup. Yeah, you're a silly pup. You are. Having trouble sleeping, are we? Well, that's no surprise after all the excitement today. And your big news. Whenever I have trouble nodding off, I like to go for a little walk. The night air always does me a power of good. Alright, off to walk. I just realized I don't have my sword anymore. Death pumpkins. And barrels. Does that happen? Weird. I think I heard that crash last time I came through. I'm not entirely sure where I'm supposed to be going right now. Let's try up here real quick. I have a feeling I'm supposed to go talk to Gemma. Or something's going to happen in the night. Big boy's still here. Out for a little evening stroll, are we? Well, make sure you don't stray outside the village. There'd be monsters. He's a nice guy. I think I'm actually no one contained by wrath. Did I get this? I didn't get this. This is where I got itemologist last time. Yeah, okay. And let's check on Gemma, see if she's home. Nope, it's locked. Can I climb through windows? Nope, nobody's home either. No one's in bed either. I really like that you can, like, see into the buildings, that the buildings aren't like... Oh, there's Gemma. Yep, I knew it. Okay, but really quick, like, the architecture of the buildings is integrated into the map, and it's not like a warp point where you enter a door, you hit a loading screen, and then you're in a completely different area. Boy, this probably sounds really weird, but this is from a game design standpoint. Normally, when you have buildings on an outer map, you warp into the inside, in that there is there's nothing beyond that door on the map. You hit a grid, I guess, or a point on the map, and it takes you to a completely different map where the room actually exists. It's kind of like how Pokemon works. Pokemon Red, the original one, was all of the doors were warp points. When you entered a building, that building existed completely differently from that map. Whereas this, all the buildings are integrated directly, so there's always that architecture, that standing building, so you can always kind of look in. And that's pretty cool in my opinion. Sorry, a weird bit of dialogue. Let's go talk to Gemma. Let's get the story on the way, alright? Or underway. I just can't talk. Yep, here's Gemma. Happy pink face.
Can't sleep either, eh? You remember this tree, don't you? I got my scarf stuck in it all those years ago. There I was, crying like mad, and there you were, running round trying to help me get it down. Some things never change, eh? You know, I always imagined we'd spend our whole lives right here in Cobblestone. That's why I was so surprised by what your mum said today. All that stuff about you being the luminary, that reincarnation thing. I remember the story my granddad told me. Once upon a time, long, long ago, the world was terrorized by a horrible monster. But then, when it was all over, the luminary turned into a star. And he's been watching over us from up in the heavens ever since. That's his star, right there. How can you be the luminary too? I just don't get it. I know. That's what you're going to Heliodor to find out. I understand, really I do. Listen, we should both be getting back. Everyone will be wondering where we've got to. Goodbye, old friend.
Exhausted after his long day, Bjorn finally falls into a restless slumber. Then morning comes. Sorry, I hit the X button too quick on that conversation.
Well, just look at you. You don't scrub up too bad, you know. Only wish your grandfather were here to see you. You won't forget him, will you? He was a fine, upstanding man, the pride of the village. You could do worse than try to be like him. Well, however you turn out, I'm sure you'll find a way to overcome whatever lies ahead. A mother knows these things. Oh, by the way, I've popped a little money I'd saved for a rainy day in your pack. Don't spend it all at once. Why don't you visit the village shop before you head off to Heliodor? You'll need some supplies for your big adventure. But don't take too long. The whole village is turning out to wave you off.
Might be my imagination, but I feel like that was either a different voice actor or a different, like, recording period. It's interesting. Let's go see if I can't smash some more stuff real quick. I kinda wanna see if these barrels respawn. Nope. Okay. So once you find them, they're gone. That's good to know. A little bit of permanence. All pots must die. I wholeheartedly agree. I am the luminary, destroyer of barrels and pumpkins. What's up, Rudy? I hope you had a good weekend, bud. See if the pumpkins respawn. Oh, they don't. Oh, no. That means there's going to be some secret metric in here determining how many pumpkins I've killed. Pretty good. Oh. That's good to hear. You know, I honestly have not drank probably all year. All of last year, I can't really... Well, no, actually... There's that... Never mind. I can't say that I didn't drink at all last year. I had a pretty good bender one weekend, but I haven't really been drinking a whole lot. No real reason for it. Just haven't felt like spending money. Got the wedding and all the plan out and all that. Oh, lady, I'll talk to you in a second. But first, you must enter your room and inspect for barrels and for pots. Ah, pumpkins. There we go. This house is now safe from the pumpkin menace. So yeah, we just, I started this stream. Is this some kind of roadblock? Are you shitting me? 2 horses? Sorry, Bjorn, the old fellas here are busy eating their beloved grass. I don't think they'll be moving it. God damn. This has to be, like, intentional for how bullshit this is. 2 horses. Oh, that's good. Drinking's kind of one of those things you don't really want to blow a lot of money on. I got into this whole thing of thinking cocktails will get me drunk faster than beer, and so I end up just blowing a lot of money on these, like, tasty, feminine drinks, and not really getting too drunk from them. And I get really frustrated. Gotta eat that grass. There's gotta be, like, someone have to have published some kind of research paper on just how bullshit roadblocks are, like linear roadblocks are in the pacing of games. Cheaper beer, rail shots, yeah. My buddy, when he was in college, he was just an absolute slut for hams, because you could get a 30 rack for super cheap, and you know, I just never actually drank any, but I can understand the appeal. Cheap beer, cheap shot. Oh man, I don't, like, since I found my fiance, 3 hams in the fridge. Dude, go knock them back. Start off this morning the right way with a shitty Dragon Quest stream and shitty beer. She doesn't have a gallbladder anymore, and she got, like, sick as hell off tequila one night before she met me, and so she's not really drank since then. So vicariously, I can't really drink either now, you know. Ever since she heard you were leaving, Gemma's been cooped up indoors. Wonder what she's doing in there. Probably twiddling the bean, honestly. It's inappropriate, though. You don't have a gallbladder either, and you... Okay, so that's a bullshit excuse, then. Interesting. This is already educational. Oh god, pumpkins. Okay, we're safe. Whew. I saw my life flash before my eyes there. Gotta get these barrels, too. Alright, so... I mentioned it last stream. Honestly, I haven't, uploaded that stream to YouTube yet. I don't know if anyone actually watches those fucking things. But I mentioned when we started this, I'm gonna try and do this one just vanilla. I don't have any of those draconian rules on yet, so I'm gonna try and finish this game, or the game first, just go through story and enjoy it, and then we'll go back one day. And oh, there's a vine. What the hell? Curious power emanates from the root wrapped around the tree. That's interesting. Then we're gonna go back and do hard moto. Nope, no gallstones, not that weird, essentially nothing but my habits. Yeah, no, I know that. I didn't really intend to turn them on later on. I was just gonna go through story mode and get that done. Kind of have just a plain Jane stream, and then come back later on down the line. I've got a few games in between that I can stream. I've been streaming way too much fucking Warframe, and I'm actually probably going to do an afternoon stream of that too, because I just got a new Warframe. I got Nyx, and I'm super excited about her. Okay, let's leave the village. We spent way too fucking long in the village. Here's everybody. There's Mom. I enjoy the fact that Mom is, like, bigger, you know? It's interesting. This is the first Japanese game I've seen where they have, like, I don't want to say obese, but more hefty women. You know, like, normally they're all kind of tiny beanpole. Either they look like legal loli or just kind of college age, you know, which is the furthest thing from the truth, because birthing humans takes a toll on your body. But it's just, I guess, maybe they did it for a more American audience. Very good and very bad. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, I lost the little old lady. Where the fuck did she go? Oh no! We're on the other side of the road block. What? What the fuck is the point of this? To go adventure? What? Why have a roadblock that you can get around? It's not... Fuck, it's not stopping me from going anywhere. You know, I am absolutely A-okay with that idea. An artist should absolutely just draw whatever he wants to draw and not have to worry about representation or anything like that, you know? It has a convenient marker. Well, I'm not good at following markers, dude. I am not good at video games. I don't know if you realize this. You're gonna see that real quick soon once this game starts getting more challenging, if it ever does. I don't know. Oh yeah, I equipped the greatsword because I found it in the inventory. I don't really know why it was in there. Okay, I heard all about you, all about it from your mother. Well, that's not an old lady, that's the old dude. Shit. Why's he got a shawl on? He looks like an old lady. She said there's an important journey that you have to make. And you just a youngster. Well, before you head off, make sure you visit the shop. You know where it is, of course, down the slope across the river. Once you stocked up, head up the village and entrance to the north. We'll all be waiting to see you off. Alright. Rudy, while I have you here, how's the audio and visual sound? And let me know if the stream starts hiccuping. I've got it on 720, 60 frames per second. And I know that kind of, on my bullshit internet, that tends to make things just kind of skip. Both paths. That's an interesting thing to say. So, I mean, I'm not too big a proponent of a greatsword. This thing just looks like a fucking... the blade from, Berserk. All solid. Okay, cool. I'm glad to hear that. So you're leaving Old Cobblestone, are you? Well, make sure you've got all the essentials before you set off. Welcome, valued customer. How may I serve you? Alright. We've already got that. Dang, dude, that's the hero's clothes. Got a little bit of money. Strong. You used the greatsword? Okay. I'll just hold on to it for right now. I'm still getting used to the mechanics of being able to run around everywhere. I'm just gonna outfit him. Actually, I might use the stick. I like the stick. Because we just found one of those too. Yeah, we're gonna buy... Well, I don't know. Usually you find all this shit for free later on down the road. So I think we're just gonna hold off for right now. I've made that choice all too many times where I blow all my money right off the bat at the shop and then find everything in the cave later on. Nope, that's not it. Equipment. We're actually going to use the stick. Yeah. Fuck yeah, dude. Look at Bjorn. I did SNS and I played hard mode. It was very weak. It was disgustingly strong. What's SNS? Fuck, where am I going now? Shit. This way? Yeah, this way. This is where Mom's at. I don't know why I get so turned around in, like, villages and shit. I'm just bad directionally, I guess. Sword and shield. Oh, okay. That's an idea. I don't know what I want to do. I might go stick. So this is it. My little soldier's really leaving. He might not be back for a while. Hope you said all your goodbyes. So, ready? I haven't said goodbye to Gemma, but you know what? No, I don't know where she is. Fuck. Well, hurry up, Will. You don't want me standing around here. Okay. Sorry, I forgot. I just remembered where she is. I have a feeling she's going to come running out at the last minute to save me off, but... if she happens to not, I want to say goodbye to her. What did you think of the voice acting with this game, Rudy? Like, I kind of have my suspicions that, I think I'm going the right way. Nope, that's the wrong way. I have the suspicions that Gemma's voice actor is actually an Irish lady who's trying really hard to be Australian. I'm into it very good most of the time. I get weird inklings every now and again, like between the scenes of seeing your mom during the daytime and then that scene at night where you go out for a walk. I feel like those were either two different voice actresses or the same, like two different sessions, because she seemed to have a deeper voice. And I miss Gemma's house. I am an idiot. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, we're leaving. Whoa, what the? Who's this? Oh, dearie, dearie me. What am I going to do? Oh, if this isn't young Bjorn, you came along just the right time. I've got a favor to ask, you see. The other day I was playing with my lad, you know, messing around as you do. Anyway, he's got a flurry feather, and he loves it. Well, fool I am, I managed to let it blow away. Luckily, the wind only blew on top of the roof of your shed. Oh, I've already got that. Yeah, I can get that done. I've already got it. Okay, so this is kind of, I guess this is how the tour is going to work. It's a good thing I came back. Cool. Neat. Okay. Sylvia steals the show. Okay. I'm not really sure what my party's gonna be just yet. Well, actually, I don't know if that's even you can just keep 3 or 4 guys for your whole main, like, your main party, or you have to switch out. So I guess we're just gonna get to that point. I don't remember watching you if you had to switch guys based on the situation or not. Holy fuck, how do I get so lost around here? I'm serious, man. There is one goddamn path in this village, and it all looks the same to me. There's the river and then 3 bridges. Okay, we're just leaving. Gemma can go suck a chode. We're out of here. Oh, fuck. Well, off you go, then. Okay.
One day you're just a little boy, the next you're getting ready to leave us. I only wish your grandfather could see what a fine young man you've become. To think, it's been so many years already since old Chalky found you floating since he brought you to Cobblestone. We never thought there was anything out of the ordinary about you. And now suddenly there's all this talk of luminaries of all things. You know who the luminary was, of course. A legendary hero who saved the world from a terrible darkness. And we're supposed to believe that you're him reincarnated? I don't doubt old Chalky, of course, but it is a little hard to swallow, I must say. Oh, when you meet the King of Heliodor, put in a good word for old Cobblestone, won't you, eh? If he finds out this is the village where the luminary was raised, there might be something in it for us, if you catch my drift.
Oh, you are terrible. Trust you to be thinking about what you can get out of it.
Oh, no, I'm only joking, of course. The very thought. Anyway, where was I? Ah, yes. Now, The fate that awaits you may well be one beyond anything we simple country folk can imagine. But you must allow us to offer what little assistance we can. Take this map of Erdrea with you. May it prove useful in finding your way. And may this magnificent steed, the pride of Cobblestone, lighten your burden and speed you on your way. You'll find Heliodor easily enough. Just head north out of the village and follow your nose.
You travel safely now. Oh, you're such a good boy, such a good boy. You make us proud out there, won't you? And come back safe.
Wait!
Called it.
Here, take this with you. I made it for you. It'll keep you safe. I heard there are lots of monsters where you're going. Be sure to keep it close, won't you? I don't know what's in store for you out there, but wherever you go and whoever you meet, don't forget us, will you? Take care, and remember, we'll be waiting for you.
Alright, we finally fucking left the village. Keep an eye out for exclamation marks. There are rocks, ropes, ladders, and ledges you can climb up and down all over Erdrea. Okay. I'm gonna try and keep that to a minimum. Need a horse? Nay, bother. Horses are an incredibly convenient way to cover large amounts of ground in a very little time. But sometimes you'll have to enter areas that can only be explored on foot. Don't despair, though. A ring of the many summoning bells dotted all over Erdrea will soon bring your faithful friend galloping back to your side. Cool. We have horse. We are Metal Gear. Ah, Bjorn, there you are. They may ask me to teach you a thing or two about horses and maps. Two, for that matter. Now you see this bell here? If you give it a ring, a fine steed will gallop out of nowhere. Just like that. Good thing to remember if your feet are getting sore. And what if you're lost as well as tired? Easy, just press square to take a look at your map. What's more, pressing X once you've got your map will allow you to access all sorts of useful information. I'm sure all this is written in the traveler's tips in your pack there, but you can't go over these things too often. Okay. Man, this is pretty. Like, I'm getting Link's Awakening vibes for some reason. Just, I don't know. Probably it might be because it's like the first exact adventure I've had where I don't really know where I'm going, you know? Oh yeah, game's beautiful. The fucking music is beautiful. Just everything about this game is pretty. Oh man, you know, I want to go adventuring, but I don't want to. Like, I want to keep the stream on task, so I think we're just gonna try and. Oh, there's a person right here. Hello, person. Ah, setting off on your big adventure, are you, Bjorn? You'll be wanting to go north if you're heading for Heliodor. Mind how you go now. But wait, you won't be going anywhere near the Mangle Grove. The monsters in there will have you guts for garters. Now, if you're heading to Heliodor, you need to go straight there. Whoa. Yeehaw. Nothing like D-Horse. What if we can name our horse? I will name it D-Horse. Man, look at that. Pretty. The game is pretty. Hello, Mad Raven. Oh, shit. So, oh god. You can pretty much avoid a lot of engagements, can't you? I'm not sure if I should be doing that or not. Bestiary. Holy shit. I couldn't remember that word on Friday. Now I finally remember it. The bestiary. I don't know. It's probably a good, like, this is the opportunity I need to be leveling up and shit. There's a bunch of really cool monsters here, too. Man, I wish they'd make a new monsters game. Almost all, yeah. Fights are usually by choice. Okay. But I figure you're gonna hit a point, like, where there's a mandatory boss fight, and if you haven't been leveled up by that point, you're gonna get shit pushed in. What the fuck was that? Did you hear that? My fucking upstairs neighbors are just stomping around. I'm not sure if that came from the mic or not. What's this place? Oh, hold on a second.
Oh, what have we here? I know a budding adventurer when I see one. It can be risky heading into the great outdoors if you aren't familiar with the basics of survival, you know. Well, fear not, because that's where I come in. See the remains of that fire over there? Well, when you spy one of those, it means you can set up camp and rest your weary bones. To settle down for the night, just go up to the fire and examine it. You'll soon be enjoying a well-earned break. What's that? You're worried about being attacked by monsters while you sleep? Oh, ye of little faith! That statue over there is chock full of holy powers that'll keep the beasties at bay for as long as you need. And that's not all. You can pray to it to be cured of poison and all kinds of other things. Think of it as a mini church. Anyway, enough of my yammering. Why don't you take a closer look at all this camping kit for yourself? You'll need to get used to what campsites look like and how to find them. After all, you'll be relying on them whenever you're out in the wilderness. It's like my old dad always said. Keen campers can continue on where others can't. Be prepared. Well, that's all from me. If you have any camping-related queries, feel free to ask. I'm here all the time. I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Muted the whole time. Son of a bitch, I think I was muted accidentally. If I stand up here, I can see the folks walking down below. Sometimes they see me and smile. We have a little bit of a moment. You lead a boring life, lady. just too busy to talk. Guards have nothing interesting to say. Man, this is a big place. Cool. I haven't seen you around here before. You're here to see the king, you say? Well, you won't find him around here. You better head up to the castle. Go straight round the road, climb the steps, and keep going. Bob's your uncle. Just remember, they shut the gates as soon as the sun goes down. The king needs to sleep, you know. You best be heading off bright and early if you want an audience. Yeah. Let's just head over there. This band's the best. Should I play an instrument? Alright, off to the castle. Birds. Are they birds? Really pretty. That's like a statue. Is that? I swear that's the Polish flag. That does look like the Polish flag. Or the old Polish flag, I don't know.
Halt! Not so fast.
State your business.
Bjorn explains that he's the luminary and he's come to speak with the king.
Here, shake my hand, mate. That's the funniest one I've heard all week.
Clear off, will ya? We haven't got time for this kind of nonsense. What's that? You want to show that pendant to the king, you say?
Do you mind waiting here a minute?
Huh? Ever so sorry for that little misunderstanding. Please, go right on through. His Majesty's waiting for you.
The higher your deftness, more like you're surprised at me when the battle begins, the easier flee. Interesting. I like that. His Majesty is waiting for you. Go to the throne room, head up the stairs, and go straight on. Okay. What was the little pink bow? Greetings, welcome.
That will be quite close enough. Welcome to Heliodor Castle, friend.
The Jewel of Dundrasil. You are bold indeed to have made your way here alone, Wanderer. I am Carnelian, ruler of Heliodor. How long have I waited for this day? And now, finally, we meet. Truly, it is an honor. The fact that you come here proffering the jewel and asking to speak with me personally would suggest that you know something of your true nature. I take it that you also bear the mark? Yes, the mark of light. Then there is no doubt. You are he. Rejoice, dear subjects. The day is upon us at last. The luminary walks among us once more. Tell me, O luminary, where exactly is it that you hail from? I would so very much like to pay tribute to those who took you in and raised you.
Let's try and avoid spoilers here, though, bud. I know we all know how this ends, but let's, for those who don't know. For everyone who's watching. Bjorn tells King Carnelian that he was raised in the village of Cobblestone.
I see. Cobblestone, you say? Jasper, you know of this place?
Like literally 100 meters outside of Heliodor.
I do, my liege. A village of provincial nobles deep in the rocky south.
Then I take it you know what to do. Do not disappoint me.
Yes, my liege.
Oh, right, yeah, the rock. Oh, no.
Accursed luminary. I know not what your intent was in coming here alone, but whatever your wicked scheme, know that it shall not succeed.
Man, Poland really sucks, you know that? What a tragic turn of event.
Take this cur, this harbinger of calamity, and cast him into the furthest corner of the dungeon. Know this. The luminary is the root of all evil and will bring naught but misery to our realm.
He's really rolling his R's.
And why is this? The reason is simple. Just as light is intertwined with darkness, so too is the luminary intertwined with the dread lord of shadows. His coming heralds the resurrection of the Dark One.
This is some really weird logic.
Did you really think you could fool one as wise as His Majesty? It was your great misfortune to confront one who knows your true nature.
Gasp. It's a weird angle. That's a really... I'm not like, get the fuck off this.
Seize this wretch!
I don't know why it's giving me fucking vertigo. Well, I think that went well.
You claim to hail from Cobblestone. Well, before the sun has set 3 times, we shall know the truth. By then, Jasper will have returned from his investigation. If I were you, Darkspawn, I would not expect to live beyond that day.
A hero in chains, awarded for fulfilling your duty and traveling to Heliodor Castle, only to be damned as the Darkspawn and thrown into the dungeon by King Carnelian. Alright, this is now an Elder Scrolls game. We have met all the criteria of being locked in a dungeon for no reason. Fools that they are, they've left me with some pots, though. Hey, cut it out. Get a grip, making a rack isn't going to help you anyway. What else can I smash in here? Sheesh, keep it down, will you? There goes the neighborhood.
Will you keep it down in there? Most folks they throw in here have the decency to wait a while before going stir crazy. What are you in for, anyhow? You don't get free bed and board down here without having done something pretty bad. Wait, did you say the Luminary? You're serious? You're telling me the Luminary has just shown up in the cell next to mine? This is crazy.
One plate of delicious gruel for the gentleman in the dungeon suite. Come and get it.
Your Cockney accent will save you now, fool.
The Luminary? You're serious? So it's all happening just like the seer said it would. We'd better get out of here.
Well, so much for that crisis. I feel like it was a little wasted.
Wait here.
You were just holding it till you saw it.
Don't worry, I didn't kill him. But he won't be waking up anytime soon. Things will get pretty hairy up ahead. You'd better take this.
I feel like this guy's trying to be like Sean Connery.
Oh, and I found this in a corner over there. I guess it's your stuff, right? Me? I got this little beauty back, so now I'm pretty much unstoppable.
I can't tell
We
what
better get out of
it's
here
supposed
before
to
any
be.
more of our tin-headed friends come knocking. Holler when you're ready to move out, okay?
Let's look around a little bit. Do I have the keys? Nope, that's not the items. No, no keys. But they're pots I must destroy. What a shame. Are there pots in here? I feel bad for those guards. That's way too much shit to wear for just a prison job.
I spend ages digging this hole, and you just happen to show up the day I finish it? Heck of a coincidence. Guess I really was meant to help you out, just like the seer said. Anyway, there'll be time to talk about all that later. In you go.
Looks like Bjorn's name has been busy. Go down the hole. Surely nothing can go wrong. Jesus Christ, this really is Oblivion. The only thing missing is a king to kill.
The sewers, huh? Well, there must be a way out somewhere. Lead the way. I got your back.
Alright. Our duty's done. Nice light physics. Really nice light physics. Like, look at those shadows. Oof. Loctite. Can we get on here? No, can't go in the water. Probably wouldn't want to anyway. Loctite. I'm kind of hoping we can come back down here at some point. I have a feeling we will. To get into some of these rooms. Where's my map? I guess I don't have one anymore.
There they are! You lot, over here!
Huh? Damn it! We better make ourselves scarce.
Oh no! Oh no! I have to outrun these guys? Oh god. This is kind of fun. Can't go that way. Oh shit. We are so screwed. Are they still on the way? Oh no, I guess not. Alright, snuff the torch, follow my lead. How do I snuff torch? Okay. This is such a stealth game now. This really is fucking Metal Gear. Oh, shit. God, I don't even want to know what happens if I lose. Is this the original battle music? Oh, Jesus. Excuse me. Oh, man. Thank Christ these guys can only see one direction. This game is tricky. Like, if you left right when the cutscene went, then you would miss that opportunity and get caught. It's interesting. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, group of Hildorian guards. Oh, no. Oh. Oh, no. We're still the same health. Oh, shit. We're fucked. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh, I'm dead. I better not lost my money. Okay. Oh, fuck. Okay. God damn it. Oh, now I have full health. Okay. This is gonna be a rough playthrough. I can already tell this is gonna be hard. And it's not due to this game's pacing at all, it's just the fact I'm a complete fucking idiot. I thought I just stand still. Oh, they still come. Oh god. This is like... I like this mechanic of having to run away. See, now watch. He'll leave, cutscene ends, and the guy's turned around. Like, that's deceivingly... Like, if you didn't pay any attention to where the guard was and just cut out and run, he would easily spot you. This is a lovely box. I love this box. Where'd he go? Dude. Dude, what the fuck? Oh, of course, now it comes. Okay. So how did he see me last time? I guess I have to wait till he's looking that way. I'm enjoying this way too much. This is too fun. See that? Oh, okay. Oh, shit. So what are we learning here? Stealth mechanics? So bullshit. Just immediately fucking turns. Stare at the box. Turn full 90 degrees. Alright. Alright. You know what's weird? I honestly, for some reason, this is... Oh, shit. This is making me want to play Bloodborne.
These guys don't give up, do they?
Koliwa. Is it just me, or like, are all arbitrary Japanese villains just like, they're all the same punk from Fist of the North Star, just in a different form? Like, they all have the same attitude, speech pattern, and stance. Oh. And we're dead. Rocks fall, everyone dies.
You okay? Looks like we shook the guards, at least. And that looks like a way out. Maybe our luck's about to change.
My favorite place? Question marks. I'm gonna save. I really should have just spent my money now that I know how that works. I should have spent my money on better equipment. Oh shit. No way.
Wait, there's something there. run and fight, we're dead. Let's get the heck out of here.
Get the heck out of here. Don't give a heck. Out of hex. Is this another runaway one? Oh, yep. Oh god, we can't see where we're going. Oh no. Get out of the way. Camera, you've betrayed me.
Well, here goes nothing. Whew. I think we gave it the slip. Huh?
Oh no. What an unforeseen turn of events.
I spoke too soon.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Everyone run. Everyone flee. Oh god. Ah! There's so many. Please, for love. Oh my god, metalies? Really? What the hell are those things? Oh, we're somewhere we should not be right now.
Has it gone? Whew. That was way too close for comfort. What's that thing doing under the castle, anyway? Well, whatever. We should get going. Uh-oh.
Last action hero.
We made it. Just. I don't know how much more of this I can take. Huh?
There he is! The Darkspawn!
The Darkspawn.
Ah, me and my big mouth. Move! Now! Looks like our luck finally ran out.
There they are. We've got them now.
No way back, huh? If they catch us, we're dead meat.
Hold!
Let's do this. I believe in you. I believe in the Luminary. I don't have much choice.
Uh-oh.
Come on. Let's not do anything stupid now.
The name's Eric, by the way.
Can't fool me, Vegeta. I don't remember who in Dragon Ball has blue spiky hair. The more I think about it, like, I'm getting really weird, it's reminding me of Lordran. Here, you know what, let's turn this off. It's gonna be fun. But yeah, I'm seeing some weird, like, resemblances between Lordran and Eldra. That's interesting. Maybe it's just like, was Lordran
Wake up, lazy bones.
based on a Dragon Quest game? It's a thought.
Come on, up you get.
Kyrie? Is that you? Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Finally. I was worried we'd lost you for a minute there. You've been out cold ever since we jumped. Had to drag you all the way here on my own. But what a jump it was. I closed my eyes, put my faith in the luminary, and somehow didn't get smashed into 1,000 pieces. In fact, I woke up on the forest floor at the bottom of the cliff without a scratch on me. Amazing what a little faith can do. Anyway, I guess you and me must be at the top of the King of Heliodor's most wanted list by now. Which means we can't hang around here too long. Let's go say thanks to the nun who looked after us and be on our way.
I still can't place that accent. I have no idea what he's supposed to be. That's like, he keeps switching from like Irish to New York. Our hero hounded. Awarded for making a daring escape from the dungeons of Heliodor Castle and sneaking through the sewers with Eric. And smashing pots.
Ah, there you are, my children. I trust that your friend here is fully recovered.
Oh, don't worry about him. He's just fine. Thanks for looking out for us. We owe you one.
See, now he sounds Brooklyn.
Not at all, dear. I'm just happy to see you both well again. But if you are leaving, you must be careful on the road. It seems some dangerous criminals have escaped from the capital and are at large somewhere in the area. Oh, I shudder to think what wicked deeds they might be capable of.
What?
Criminals, you say? Dear me, that doesn't sound good. And you heard this when you were in Heliodor?
I did indeed, my child. There were guards everywhere. They are searching high and low for the villains. And I heard that the mighty knight Sir Hendrik himself has headed to the mountains in the south with his troops. They say he means to block the road to Cobblestone, the village the fugitives came from. Oh, but you must forgive me, poor lambs. I did not mean to. They will soon be caught, I am sure. Justice will be done. And until then, you are free to remain with us for as long as you please.
Thanks. We appreciate that. We're going to get a little fresh air. We have a few things to discuss, right?
What the fuck is that?
Cobblestone, eh? Never heard of the place. I never even knew anyone actually lived in those mountains down south. Is that really where you're from?
No, easy.
I'm guessing you want to go see what's happening down there. But you need to be smart. You won't get past Hendrik unnoticed. If you're going to make it there without getting caught, you'll need to avoid the main road. And if you want to do that, you'll need my help. I know every back road there is to know in these parts. But I've got things to take care of in Heliodor first. I left a little something in one of my old haunts downtown, and I need to get it back. So, are you coming along for the ride? I did help you break out of that dungeon, remember? That's the spirit. But we can't have you bringing us any unwanted attention. Ah, I've got just the thing.
What if I said no, what would happen?
Here, put this on and keep your face hidden. Otherwise, you're gonna get nabbed as soon as you set foot in Heliodor.
Oh, I was hoping to be a face mask.
Ha! That's more like it. If you're gonna be a wanted man, you might as well look the part. Right. Let's head north and hit town. Glad you're coming along. The seer told me to stick with the luminary when I found him, and that's just what I'm going to do.
What if he's supposed to, like, I don't know, that shirt's giving me weird vibes. I don't know. Pet powers. Pet power is an incredible ability that can be performed by 2 or more party members when at least one of them is pepped up. Select pet powers from the menu when it appears to see what exciting abilities you can unleash. Depending on the tactics each character has set, you'll either perform powers automatically or wait for your orders. Take a look at Traveler's Tips to learn more. Okay. Alright, so let's, I don't know, we're gonna be a little more thorough about investigating around here. I think we need the grind just a smidge. I don't know how the pacing of this game is, but I don't want to be, like, stuck in an unwinnable boss fight, because I was too low level. Hey, a warrior. So that blue-haired chap is with you is called Eric, is he? Well, he looks like he knows how to handle himself. He could have picked a worse traveling companion, that's for certain. Now tell me something, have you heard of pet powers? They're special attacks that only you can unleash with the help of your companions. Basically, they're all what happens when spells and abilities are mixed together in various combinations. Believe me, they're well worth learning. I can see I piqued your interest. Alright, let me think. Oh, of course, I've got just the one for you to try. I'm pretty sure that if you and your friend Eric put your minds together, you'll be able to master a little cracker known as the real decoy. All you need to do is team up and try it out with some hapless monsters. Hapless monsters, not helpless. You'll see how incredible it is. Well, what do you say? Fancy giving it a try? Okay. That's the spirit. One warning, pet power won't work unless people performing are pepped up. What does that mean, I hear you ask? Well, it's when you're in battle and monsters attack you, suddenly you find that you're fully focused and ready for anything. Should be enough to get you there, I'm sure. Now stop listening to me waffle on and get out there and try it. Once you've taken out a monster for you, okay, come back and let me know. Okay, cool. It takes 2 to tango. I'll tango you 2. Can we go down here? Hello, invisible wall, my old friend. See if there's anything hidden back here. Not seeing much. Okay. So if we want to try hitting, how do we do this again? Like that? Yeah, like that. Uh-oh. Oh no, it's one of these. no. That's not good. Okay, good.
Who else wants some?
Sweet. I think I might try focus on deafness. I don't know. I kind of like the idea of having that as a stat. Interesting. Huh. So if I set myself to show no mercy, like, or anything besides this, let's try. Does he even have any abilities? So this is just auto fight? Yes, okay. Interesting. I wonder. See, we could incorporate this into the, what the fuck is that out there? Incorporate this in, like, hard mode, where you can only keep them on, or not use, choose each attack, or whatever that was. Interesting ideas here. Got some interesting mechanics to play with. Man, there's a lot to explore here. So we've got Bodkin archers, we've got the little slimes. There's something. What's this guy? Oh, is that a tiger? It's a mad cat. Let's try fighting the mad cat. Oh, it's a little kitty. Oh, it's a baby cat. Interesting. Let's try that. Oh, Jesus. Cool. Ah, we're not doing good. We're not doing so hot. Yeah, I really like the level design. I'm not entirely sure why.
Another one bites the dust.
Ooh, I got skill points. And I got heal. Every time a party member levels up, they will earn some skill points. As the name suggests, these can be used to acquire new spells and abilities. To use them, open up the character builder from the miscellaneous menu. Yeah, let's do that. The character builder is where you use skill points to teach your party members new spells and abilities, and also improve their attributes. When you unlock a particular panel, the one surrounding it will become available, expanding your options even further. Think carefully about what to unlock when, and work your way toward the ultimate abilities. Okay. So we have swords, great swords, sword mastery, and luminary. Okay, so swords are skills and stat boosts that increase offensive abilities when wielding one-handed swords and also pave the pathway to sword mastery skill set. Great swords is skills and stat boosts used for wielding weighty two-handy swords. Some cleave through critters, blah 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 blah, while others deflect incoming attacks. Oh, that's kind of neat. Sword Mastery is skills and stat boosts that improve overall attack power and provide skilled swordsmen with some truly tremendous techniques. Interesting. And Luminary, skills and stat boosts only available to Yggdrasil's chosen. Yggdrasil, I'm sorry. I always pronounce it Yag. I don't know why. Improvements to a wide range of attributes available, some truly incredible abilities. So, Flame Slash, attack power when wielding up, critical hit chance, then Sword Stance, Dragon Slash, Metal Slash, and then that's all we've got unlocked right now. Kind of reminds me of Final Fantasy 14. Swords, Great Swords. So we get Great Sword Guard right off the bat. Attack power up, Helicopter, Cutting Edge. Interesting. Sword Mastery. Oh, we can't even get close to that yet. Okay. So we have to earn some of the Great Sword stuff first. And then what about Luminary? Pep Chance 8%. Alright, so Luminary is a little while. It's a ways off. Zap, Poof. So is this like, this is probably like the generic hero stuff. Alright, so I guess we're gonna go with swords. Well, we can do Great Sword Guard or Flame Slash. I've been stuck with Great Swords. Let's go with that. Great Sword Guard. Cool. Alright, now we're out of that. Let's go over to Eric. So we've got swords. Alright. Knives. Eventually lead to dual wielding. Okay. Boomerangs. And Guile. Slippery swords, including abilities and melee knickknacks. Let's go that way. Half-inch. Steals items. I think I'm going to save his skill points for that. Ooze Bruiser. Cause heavy damage to slimes. That's pretty cool. So there's still race-based, or species-based attacks. I like that. Okay. Nito Frito, we're getting places now. How are we on? It's, Eric's hurt. Where's my magic? Okay. So, oh, we can do. I forgot about party talk.
You know, I've been thinking.
So yeah, before I got slung in dungeon, I stashed a certain song. Okay. So that's just kind of keeping you on task. Where's tactics? Here we are. We're just gonna go with follow orders for right now. Okay. Accolades earned. Defeated monsters. Here we are. Are you all monsters? Okay, so there is a point to fighting all the monsters. Oh, actually, let's just look at that one more time. Okay, so one engagement gives you all the necessary information. Cool, okay. So sounds like I need to head back this way and fight the rest of the things I skipped. You lost already, you need to head up the slope. Okay. Ah! Get him! Oh my god. It's a cat. There we go. Oof. we're getting close to being out of time here. I'm gonna go another 30 minutes. Another 30 minutes and then we'll probably wrap it up. We're gonna fight first. Next is the back. Okay. Cute. That's way too cute, man. I don't want to fight the kitty. Sorry, kitty. You're too cute. No, I'm sad.
Another one bites. Oh, yeah.
Fright bombs, that's what they're called. Sweet. You know what? We're just gonna put him to show no mercy since he doesn't have any skills or spells to waste MP on, and I don't really need to tell him to keep attacking constantly.
Ha!
It's down here. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, battles flow pretty good like that.
Another one bites.
Just have him doing whatever. Once I have that thief ability, though, we're gonna probably switch him back to doing one at a time. Is that a stub chump? Yeah, that is a stub chump. Let's hit him. A stump chump. Stump chump. Yeah. Poor little stump chump. I think those were like a mini boss in Monsters 2 and I've always kind of considered them like a tougher enemy since then. I don't know. No, it was a fight in a tournament. It was the main guy in the last fight, so I think that's always why I considered them to be somewhat challenging. Use some magic. So is there natural passage of time in this? Like, it seems, I don't know. It seems like it's getting later. Huh. Pretty easy to outrun things here. I'm not seeing a lot of stuff, though, like on the ground kind of stuff. Oh, there's some stuff. Sweet. Very interesting. Sleepy stump chomps. A lot of sleepy stump chomps, holy shit. Platypunks. Ooh. Before we go up there, take that. Up we go. Jesus, I wish I could do that. Ooh. Hot dog. I don't know what it is about picking stuff up. It's so satisfying. Maybe it's like some kind of instinctual hunter-gatherer instinct that's been like recessed in our brains for millennia. That picking things up is fun. I would love to find some alien species where that's not the case, and they have no sense of materialism or the need to pick things up. That would be a funny cultural thing. Like, they just can't figure out why the hell humans run around picking things up off the ground for so much. So, it's what happens when I watch the Orville too much. I start thinking, well, what would a human, or what would an alien species do? 16. Oh, fuck. Oh, he's sleepy stuff, Chuck. Yeah, it is getting towards nighttime, isn't it? I kinda wanna see how the mechanics work for night. I'm sure these stump chumps are gonna wake up, but I wonder if any of the enemies pop up. Cool. Got plenty of stuff. Oh, there's the church. Got turned around. Well, I don't know how much longer I really want to go. Oh yeah, there is a little timer. Okay. Pep thing hasn't really filled up yet. So there's a bed symbol. Yeah, you can rest. I wonder if that resets the clock, though. What time is it? Yeah, it does. Shit. We missed nighttime. Oh, well. I think I'm gonna call it for here right now. I keep hitting the wrong fucking button. Stupid. Goddamn Warframe. We're just gonna save here. And we're probably gonna pick up maybe this afternoon. I don't know. But anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I have enjoyed this game so far. I'm enjoying streaming it, and I'm gonna enjoy finishing it and playing it again. Alright. What a great game. Alright, thank you guys. I hit the wrong button. Have a good day.